welcome to Wrestling Gab. That's Dalitha. I am Travis. It's Wednesday, and you know what that means.
It means
CEO!
The quitter of quitness.
Oh my god, the new champion of the world!
It's a garbage heap. It's happening. It's on my TV.
Mercedes Moné. See it?
It's completely ruining my television right now. The quitter is on there doing garbage stuff.
I'm just glad she
I
beat
feel
the
like-
riffraff. I'd rather have her champion than the one that was.
I feel like it's kind of a dumb thing to win. It's a TV championship. It means absolutely nothing.
Well, she's going to make it relevant like Jade did.
No.
I'm not saying she's as good as Jade. I'm just saying she's going to make it relevant like Jade did.
Anyways, the only person we got in the chat is Sophie. Hey, Sophie. How's it going tonight?
What's new?
How was your beginning of your week?
What's the news?
What's the news? Her wig's all like dumb, so it's like all long and short at the same time, so it looks stupid. Looks like she had a child cut it. She's like, oh, hey, I'm going to have a child cut my hair. It's fine. Dumb. Anyway, Sophie says, hi, do you think if Cody Rhodes didn't leave the WWE in 16, would the first Allin happen, and would AEW be a thing then?
No.
No. He was a big push for it.
I mean, he started it. It's his.
Sophie says, did you hear Jordynne Grace will face Roxanne Perez for the NXT Championship at their NXT pay-per-view next weekend, and all who Ethan Page is facing Trick Williams for the NXT Championship. Yep. Heard the rumors.
I definitely like Ethan.
True.
He was too big to be in AEW. He's just too big of a guy. And AEW doesn't like the bigger guys. And so it's nice to see that he's getting a shot in NXT.
Somewhere where he's not too ginormous, but maybe a little too big, but maybe not. Sophie says rumors are we will see more WWE TNA crossover, but no word on who will be involved besides Roxanne Perez and Jordynne Grace and Ethan Page. Thought Ethan Page was a TNA guy.
I heard Drew McIntyre wants to go over to TNA and wrestle.
Yeah. Did you?
He said the door opens both ways. That's what he said.
Ew, gross.
That's what it's
swinging door. Brandon Stevens in the chat. Hey, Brandon says, hey, Wrestling Gab. Hey, Brandon. How's it going, bud?
Who came back? Oh, I thought she was talking about MJF or something. I'm like, me. Bitch, you ain't even in the top conversation.
You're in my top quitter class. Congratulations.
Is that what you call tearing the house down?
5 people clap for her.
Well, she's terrible on the mic.
Well, of course she is.
Microphone manager.
She's always been awful.
Here we go.
Not listening, so.
Oh, she's bad.
Of course she is.
I could have told you a mile away.
Oh, my fucking retard.
I could have told you a mile away that
Jesus.
Chris Statlander was going to turn on you.
Yeah. Congratulations on speaking not English. I think Vlad, who's in our chat, probably speaks better English. Sophie says about AEW would become a thing a little bit later than it did.
From how?
Who would have done it?
And Tony Khan only joined it because the brothers, I can't remember what they're called, the Xbox or whatever, the Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Matthew went to him and talked to him about it, and they had a meeting. But they had to show him all in that it was successful before he even agreed.
Mm-hmm. And then he had to go talk to his dad.
Who is it?
Sky Blue.
Oh, okay. She's not. Oh, she's not a very good talker, though.
Of course not.
Julia or Willow?
Okay. Anyways, Vlad's in the chat. Hey, Vlad, how's it going? Oh, God. That's gross and weird.
Oh, that was some of my best work. I'm just getting started.
There's
It's like a cheap pornography channel. Sky Blue. Oh! Drops her down. Oh no, she's got her knee on her throat.
Oh no. Make it so she can't talk. Good job, Sky
I know
Blue.
a lot of people are going to be happy about this little feud. Bunch of little girls. Tiny. Look at her boots.
Chop blocker in the thorax.
Chop blocker in the thorax.
I'm pretty sure it's a part on an insect.
Yeah, it is. It's the middle.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be your abdomen on a human. Thoracic.
Bear, you're garbage.
Oh, bear. Look at these nerds. The guy on the left there looks like an old bald guy. You see his head?
Yeah, I saw it. And it's like all bald.
I don't know which one's which. I've only been watching for 5 fucking years.
I have no idea which one's which either. For a minute, they had different shit, and so you could tell, but now you can't tell again.
The blood all over the bumper. Scapegoat.
It's because it's a bus.
This is
And Darby got hit by a bus.
short buff.
Well, it makes sense who was on it. The scapegoat.
Right. Jungle Boy. Welcome to the shit show. It was the main event. Sorry, Swerve,
You're right.
but they don't like you.
I don't know what you're saying. Something probably about a movie or something, maybe. I don't know.
What kind of movies you watch?
Or a wrestling thing. The man with 3 H's is in the chat.
Hey, 3H.
It says, greetings to the Wrestling Gab team and to the 3D Printing Mars rover. Yeah, it's very quiet this time, though, so I won't be moving around in the background for you.
What's funny about it is it really is a Mars. That one is. That one's not. But this is the Neptune, but that one is the Mars.
Makes
Hilarious.
sense. It would name them after planets.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Picola. Hey, Picola. Good to see you tonight. It says, how's it going, Gab Gang? Just eating some almond M&Ms. Watching some supposedly good wrestling.
Yeah, we just got to see Sasha, which is awesome if you're into awesome things.
She got attacked by Sky Blue.
Oh. June 16th. Be there, be square. House of the Dragon.
I was hoping that she would
I'm excited for that.
collapse her throat so she couldn't talk anymore ever again. But I don't think it worked out. Sky Blue to the quitter.
Hey, look. The champion's coming out fucking second. Fuck.
I mean the main champion? The actual champion that means something? Unlike the last crap we just saw. So it's like, this is definitely a new era for the WWE with them allowing...
Did you hear this?
What is it? Oh.
The name of the match?
I don't know. What was it?
It's a House of the Dragon. Whose house is it match? Whose house is it? House of the Dragon. Whose house is it match?
Oh my god.
That's how you know it's good.
Holy crap. Anyway, Sophie says this is definitely a new era for the WWE with them allowing Jordan Grace to come out with the Knockouts Championship. That wouldn't have happened if Vince was still around.
No, he liked his baby, but it is what it is. You can water it down.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. I really don't. I just don't want to see AEW guys come over there. But as long as TNA ain't nothing.
Yeah.
If anything, I'd like to see them just purchase it.
That'd be cool.
And then keep it where it's at, you know, and they can put their pre-people there, then they can go to NXT or vice versa. Because they can fill up stadiums, and then they would just have another brand.
True.
Oh, they could do it all women. That would be the better way to go, in my opinion, personally. But
Right.
just have it a women's show.
Piccolo says I'm about to fry some bacon and eggs. That sounds pretty good. Do you have anything
Vlad
else with
said
it?
hello, and then he says, have you watched the 1985 movie Day of the Dead?
Yeah. I think we've seen that one.
I have no idea. I don't know what it's about. The Day of the Dead? Sounds familiar.
I thought it was one of those ones that we have watched.
The Day of the Dead. I've seen Dawn of the Dead, but I don't know if I've seen Day of the Dead. I'll look it up.
I definitely know I've seen Shaun of the Dead. That's a classic. Anyways, Piccolo, what else you having? You having toast, pancakes, waffles?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have not seen that. It has a 7 out of 10. And 87% on the Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, that means it's garbage. Well, I don't know. It's an old one, so
Yeah.
maybe it might be good.
I don't...
Day of the
think
Dead,
it's-
huh? Yeah. Oh, Robbie's in the chat, says, hello, madam and good sir. Hello, Robbie.
Hello, Gunner!
So he says Ethan Page AEW contract just ended not that long ago. Jake Hager contract expired and he didn't re-sign. And Arn Anderson said he will leave AEW when his contract expires like this Friday. Couldn't imagine why they would do that.
Not on TV.
It's such a great thing. Sophie says it's funny, the last few years, Impact or TNA or whatever the company goes by has partnership with both WWE and AEW. People says it's probably a George Romero joint. Robbie says, anyone know if Born on the 4th of July is any good?
A guy named George A. Romero.
I don't know if Born on the 4th of July is any good. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Is that the one with the blonde girl? Pretty sure I haven't seen that either.
I have no idea.
It's
don't
like,
know.
isn't it a blonde girl like in a Bed of Roses on the cover? Or is
Born
that
on the 4th of July? No, that's American Beauty.
Oh, never mind.
I'm like, no, that's a completely different movie, sweetie. American Beauty is basically about pedophiles.
Rocky Romero versus John Moxley is still going to come. It's fucking stupid shit. And why is this match even happening? Because he's a dragon? Because he's a dinosaur?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
They have really bad booking on this show.
Tony Khan should really hire somebody to do the job for him since he's really bad at it.
Love the idea of the match. Don't like how it's happening. I thought he was already done with, what's his name, Christian. Now he's fighting one of Christian's goons again.
Lackeys again. People's like, bacon biscuits? Making biscuits? We gonna have biscuits. We're gonna make biscuits. We're gonna make a biscuits. Yeah, making the biscuits.
Oh, if Tom Cruise is in it, it's got to be a Academy Award winning.
Are you reading the things? Yeah, Robbie
Just
said
the
Tom
last
Cruise
one.
is in the film, I'm told.
I was waiting for.
And as
another
Ayla says, as
comment.
she's in the chat, hi Ayla, says, then no, Robbie, it's not good. It's not good. It's terrible.
I just hope that Roxanne loses, because that would build Grace up, and they can take that title to TNA, and that'll give more eyeballs to NXT.
Right?
And then they can just have somebody else wrestle her for that title later on. Because in the day, there's no way Vince would allow one of his wrestlers to lose. It just wouldn't happen. Like, I don't care anything. Like, you're not taking my title to another TV show.
That's true.
Ric Flair brought the WCW title to WWF and walked around with it. And that was like their biggest nightmare. Vince thought for sure Bret Hart was going to do that, and that's why the screw job in Montreal happened.
Jeez.
He's like, Bret's going to take that son of a bitch to fucking WCW.
He wouldn't have. If he would have given him the title, he wouldn't have.
He had the title.
Well, he wasn't going to go anywhere. Just treat him like a normie, and he wouldn't have.
Yeah, greenies. Greenies used to be in baseball, and what they did with them is eat them. They were pills, and they had a bowl in every locker room, and they were filled with greenies. This is from like the 40s to the 90s. And people would just pop them and just give you energy because they were speed. But nobody did drugs back then.
Nobody? Not one person.
They were
never.
all jacked up on greenies. It's funny because now greenies is a dog treat. What you doing?
I'm trying to do something.
I noticed.
Are you sure?
I can do it for you if you want me to. I'm pretty good at doing stuff.
It's not very, I want to see if it works. Does it play it? No.
Ew.
That didn't work.
Blech. Impossible Nuggets. They just had a commercial for it.
That's disgusting. Who would want
They're
that?
trying to save the planet so people can eat more nuggets.
I do not want to eat extra processed vegetable garbage. That is not good for you. That is processed so much more.
Back. His name's Kill Switch now, so Jungle Boy is just Jungle Man or something. What's his name? Didn't he change his name to his real name? Jack Perry.
I thought he did.
So Jungle Boy is now Jack Perry, and Dinosaur Man is now Kill Switch.
I guess. Oh yeah, they changed that a while ago.
Oh, I know. It's just silly that they kept it. And if you're going to change your name, shouldn't you take your mask off?
I want to see if that worked this time.
You should.
It's supposed to be a GIF, but it doesn't do it. Anyways, P-Cola.
Why aren't you gifting?
Well, it's not moving. Like, I saved it, but it's not. See? Like, in there it is.
Yeah, but how'd you save it?
Just on my phone.
I know, but how?
Like, and then I put it in there, and it doesn't do it in Instagram. It doesn't matter.
Did you screenshot save it?
No, I, like, saved it, downloaded it to my phone.
Does it work in your
phone? Yes.
in your pictures?
Yeah, that's where I was at. Yeah, it's in my...
You should be able to share it from there. I used to have one of Sasha Banks.
See? And then I went down here and shared it into it, but it doesn't work. So, like, see? It just says, let's make biscuits.
Biscuit?
Biscuits. Let's make biscuits. Let's make biscuits! It's Gurr from Invader Zim. It's hilarious. Nobody else will know.
Did Vlad ever show up?
I don't see any more from him. People says, so Romero directed the OG Night of the Living Dead. Yeah.
Really? Like when you're saying OG Night of the Living, are you talking about like from the 70s?
I would hope
or
so.
60s? Or 50s, whatever that fucking thing was.
Sophie says, with this TNA versus NXT match with Roxanne versus Jordan Grace match, it opens the door for them to do that for the main roster as well. No. Ayla says, I can't stand Tom, haha. And Robbie says, good evening to you, Mrs. Ayla. I shall take your fine word for it. Jordan Kirby in the chat. Hey, Jordan says, we all know Roxanne ain't losing.
I know, it's too bad, though. It would be nice if she did. Because Jordan Grace would be a nice addition to bring in later on. And she was in the Royal Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
And she's done a lot of work. I don't know if you've ever seen what she used to look like. But she's done a lot of work with herself.
Ayla says, you could just read some reviews and see if it's worth it. Sophie says, I've seen a rumor that Jordan Grace could have a SummerSlam match as well, which I will find interesting. And Piccolo says, it's a forgettable Vietnam War movie. Born on the 4th of July? Not surprising.
Oh, it's not like, good morning, Vietnam.
Robbie says, Mrs. Ayla, if you say something is not worthy, then I will take your solid opinion. Ayla's like, oh, okay, weird. And Sophie says, with this Jordan Grace news, it could make some people that haven't watched NXT a while go back and watch it. Ayla's like, fake nuggets, yum, unalive me faster. I'll take 20, right? It would. Considering that if you buy dog food and you're not buying, like, high-end dog food, like kibble even, like, it's literally, if you read the ingredients that they put in dog food, it's without the meat byproducts or any meat stuff, like the pea stuff and all that stuff. It's the exact same shit as that Impossible meat. Exactly the same.
So you know it's good.
So you know it's so good for you.
Swerve's house!
So he's like, I saw somewhere if Cody Rhodes didn't leave the WWE, AEW wouldn't be a thing.
It's a fact.
Ayla says Alan Grant is the dinosaur man. The
Boom,
dinosaur
boom,
man.
laka, boom, boom,
Robbie
boom,
says, why do
laka,
people
boom,
say
boom.
meat substitutes are better for you?
Because they're trying to, so they are corporate billionaires, bought land to grow the ingredients for the meat. Now they got to get you to eat it. So how do you do that?
They pretend it's better for you when it's not. It's actually worse for you because it's way more processed than if you just went out there and butchered a chicken and ate its meat.
But they say it's global warming stuff because of how hard it is to take care of the animals and the fossil fuels that it takes.
Which is still incorrect and not factually true. It's propaganda and lies.
Even though they probably use some sort of tractor to harvest the grown food.
They would never do that. They don't use
Idaho
tractors.
Just got a
they use labor.
grant from
What are you
Biden
talking about?
administration for smart buses for schools.
No, everybody did. That was a federal thing.
I'm just saying Idaho.
Idaho should take it and go shove it up his asshole. And if they accept it, fuck him.
They're going to accept it. School district is the school, whatever they call that. What's that? The school union, the teachers union?
They're goddamn
That's
dumb
like,
assholes.
That's a mafia. That's the strongest union in the world.
They need to be taken out.
Oh my God, you're so weird. You don't take people out. You're funny.
Who said anything about what you're thinking? Why are you thinking death? That's morbid. I was saying they should just be taken out, as in they should just be, like, removed. Like, they shouldn't be a thing. Like, it should be disbanded. Like, it should be...
You can't disband a union.
Completely taken
Can you
away.
imagine?
And they should be exiled from your state.
He cut his hair off.
Along with the,
Those
whatchamacallit.
scissors look fake as fuck. They're not, but they look fake as fuck.
Along with the Department of Education. That should be ex-nade
Well,
from
of course,
ever existing.
Any department of anything should be removed.
And why it's involved in the state status is beyond me. It's terrible. Ayla says because people believe anything. Robbie says this match ain't half bad, you know. Yeah, but it still doesn't make any sense. Robbie also says, Ayla, and you believed it without yourself doing research. And Ayla's like, my dog's food is wildly expensive. I'm thinking of making her homemade because I get free meats. You should. Just look up some really good recipes for homemade dog food. Just make sure that she's not going to be allergic to, like, chicken and stuff because she's a small dog. And sometimes they can have allergies to it. I don't know. It just depends. But just as an FYI, it could happen. Weird. But yeah. If you're able to and you want to, make their own food. Make homemade dog food. A lot of people do it.
Just give them a steak.
Ravi says, impossible meat. That sounds like a dream. I don't like these fake meat things. I think they are tasteless. It'll probably be better for your dog. It would be, really.
Yeah, oh yeah, your dog will thrive.
Ayla's like, I don't know. My coworker once bought me a fake sausage and egg biscuit thing. Actually tastes fine. That's the scary part, in my opinion.
No, I
Yeah.
get it. I could see how it could.
I just know it wouldn't be the same. Like, texture, something about it, we would know that it was wrong.
Right, that's why they have a group of scientists working on that stuff.
Pickle's like, for a date, I love going to the roller rink. Yeah? To the roller rink? It was like, yeah, apparently chicken and her breed is a no. I'd have to try, though. Yeah, what you'll find out is if she starts licking her paws an excessive amount, that's her being allergic. Just so you know. It was like it definitely didn't taste like sausage. Exactly. So you knew it wasn't real. Like, you're like, this is the grossest shit I've ever tasted. Why is it in my mouth? But the texture wasn't bad. But that wasn't bad for the texture. Have it make a motherfucking roast or a steak. Impossible shit. Instead of all this mushed up crap. And see how well it works out for them. Let's see then. It was like it definitely didn't taste. Oh, I already read that. That was the same one. Is this your leg? Is this your leg? Is it? Is this it? Anyways, Picola, I tried to send you a GIF on Instagram of Invader Zim, his robot girl, wanting to make biscuits. You'll have to look it up, but it's pretty hilarious because he is a little robot and he's like, we're going to make biscuits. Let's make biscuits. And you said you were making biscuits. It was like, I don't know, it was eatable or edible. I just mean, I wonder how many people wouldn't notice the difference, bait and switch. Most people probably wouldn't
Depends on how much sauce you have on it.
Until their body starts noticing a difference, because your body will tell you, because you'll start feeling like shit. Just saying. Your brain will stop working. You won't be doing very good. It was like, fake meat is no good for us. We work in a butcher shop. I don't want any goddamn fake meat. Nasty. And Jordan Lindley is in the chat talking about wash your sister. Why are you talking about wash your own sisters? Picola says my ex had been a vegetarian for a little bit. Yeah, how'd that work out? It was like, wash your own sister, right? How many times can you say her name, Tony? You better say it a few more times.
Say it one more time.
Say the quitter's name.
Sausage bacon.
Quitter, 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 quitter. Quitter, quitter, quitter. Quitter, 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 quitter. Quitter. The fuck? What the hell is this shit in the thing? Oh my god, he's trying to talk words and it's very annoying.
He does. He tries.
He's like, well, I'm not a drunk anymore, but I really want to pretend I'm a drunk, so I'm going to talk like I'm a drunk, and then people will think I'm a drunk still. Oh, wait, because you probably are a drunk. You sound like you're a drunk. It's his bad ideas.
It's probably one of your worst ideas ever. I can think of one of your other worst ideas. She's on the show. You know what I mean?
Which one is it? The quitter? Oh, his wife.
Ideas.
Is it his wife?
I don't know. Is that?
I don't know. You tell me. I don't know which one is his worstest ideas. But which one is it?
I don't know, but watch that. It's short, so it's funny.
What the fuck was that?
Is a can filled with something? Or a bottle? Hey, it's the learning tree.
What a dumbass. Oh, it's TV time with him. Okay. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? It was like, I mean, you can wash my sister if you want. Oh. It was like, I don't know if Travis will share, but I got you guys ribeyes. I didn't know how to think how thick, so I just did a basic size. What's a basic size of thickness, Ayla?
They're about like that.
That seems thin.
I told her you like them 8 feet thick.
Like them thick. Like, what's her face thick?
Sky Blue.
I don't know. She's not that thick. She's a tiny little thing.
Jax. Piper Niven.
Well, I was thinking of, like, other people that aren't wrestlers. Gross.
Oh, Lizzo?
But, okay. Like, why do we have to have...
Lizzo?
Not her. Like, what's
Kim
the...
Kardashian. Fuck.
What? Not her. What's the other one? She's actually kind of pretty, but she's, like, very well made. Like...
Nicki Minaj. Cardi B.
Maybe one of those. More like that kind of thick. Not gross.
Thick.
Not gross thick. Not like Nia Jax and Lizzo thick. No. Okay. Not that.
Lizzo's hot.
Yeah. Very much for your losing of weight issues. Pico's like, is everyone here a fan of preserves or jellies or jams, and what flavor?
We're talking about wrestling. Why don't you just solder my vagina shut? That shit was funny, I sent you.
Oh, yeah. Did you see? I sent you a comedy thing of an old lady. It was pretty funny.
Today? On my text?
On TikTok.
Oh, I'm on TikTok for a year.
I don't care. That's where I sent it. It was hilarious.
I bet it is. The learning tree. That's awesome.
Why is he so weird all of a sudden? I hate
Because
everything
he's a
about
professor.
this.
He's nice.
I don't like
Who
it.
wants one?
Piccolo says, is everyone here a fan of preserves or jellies or jams, and what flavor? I don't know. Are you a fan of those kind of things? Were you ever a fan of jams and stuff?
Absolutely.
What was your favorite one that you had?
I
Or did you only have like one or two?
Okay, so I can tell you what I don't like. I don't like grape, the purple one, and I don't like, I think it's like peach or something, but it's orange.
There's a couple different orange ones. Are you talking like marmalade maybe? Like it's orange flavored?
Maybe. I just know
that
that...
had chunks of stuff in it?
Oh, God, don't. Anyways, what I like is the raspberry, strawberry, those two.
Do you like them just the jelly where they don't have
raspberry.
anything?
Is that what I said?
Yeah, you said raspberry. So do you like them with just the jelly, like they have nothing, no seeds or anything like that in them?
No,
or
I like
pieces
the ones
of
that
stuff?
have seeds, but they always hurt my, like mouth.
Right.
Like I bite into them and it's like, holy shit. Pretty sure I just shattered it too. Because those seeds don't break.
Right. Because there's a difference. So there's a difference between preserves, jelly, and jam.
Well, I don't know what a preserve is, but I know that jelly, I know what that is, and I know what jam is. Jam has nothing in it.
Other way.
Okay.
Jelly.
Whatever. Jelly has nothing in it, and jam has the fruit in it.
Sometimes has
but I
fruit
don't
in
know
it.
what a
But preserves are more so than jams. So like they have like
jam
chunks and stuff like that of fruit in them. So it's called fruit preserves.
Brian Keith.
Yeah.
The bounty hunter.
So I actually like a lot of different ones. But the only one I will not eat and never will eat is grape. I fucking hate grape jelly.
Yeah.
So much so.
One. Yeah.
So much so that when we used to do those little smokies or the meatballs with that sauce, I changed it to apricot because the apricot and the barbecue sauce tasted so much better than the fucking grape.
Look at this. The learning tree is getting bigger.
Ayla doesn't like any fruit stuff. Ayla's a no fruit kind of girl. Like she does not like any mushy fruits. Like she'll eat raw fruits, but she will not eat cooked fruits that are in anything. Ayla's like, I think it was a ½ inch to an inch. She says I'm not, but blackberry or strawberry rhubarb is okay. Pickle says, I remember trying boysenberry once. I've had boysenberry jam before. Not a fan of apricot or the marmalade. It's so funny. I actually really like apricot.
Lady Marmalade.
Marmalade's not too bad. I don't mind it. Robbie says, I don't like jelly or jams. The smell alone makes me gag. Nice. You and Ayla are perfect then. Because she doesn't like any of it. Ayla's like, I got India pineapple jam. She likes it. I bet that's pretty tasty. How interesting. Pineapple jam, huh? That'd be interesting to try. I'd try it. It was like American jam and jelly. Ravi's like, any of it, Ayla. I would think that Ravi knows what jams and jelly. I'm pretty sure they're the same thing over there. Or the same type of stuff, I would think. It was like, none of it. I rarely even eat raw fruit. I don't know why. Yeah, but you would eat raw fruit over anything cooked. I know that. Pico's like, I wonder how that became a thing, the grape jelly in your Smokies. I have no idea. Like, I just know that that's what people do. Like, part grape jelly with barbecue sauce and something else. But I'm just not a big fan of grape jelly. So. Haha, a bad apple. Ayla says the problem with jams, jellies, or whatever is you have to put them on things. Disgusting. It was like Jello is what I thought they called jelly. No. Jello is like gelatin, and it's made with
horse hooves.
Cow hooves. But yeah, it's made with cow hooves.
It's a hoof.
Yeah, it's made with the whatever of the cow hoof is what Jello's made out of, by the way. Jellies are not. Jellies are, so basically it's if you took the fruit and then you like cooked it up and like all the like liquid that's flavored, you like strained all the like pieces of the fruit out of it and just kept the flavoring.
Oh, it's just
and
Joe.
Then it's just Joe. And then made it, and then thickened it with a pectin. That's what jelly is, by the way.
Actin.
Yeah, that too. Ravi says not even jam donuts. I can't get on with them.
Oh, I can.
I like jam donuts. Although my favorite is Bismarck, which has like a custard in it, Ravi. I'm more of a custard kind of girl when it comes to my donuts, if I'm going to have that. And Ravi's like, it is, Ayla. And Sophie says the Moana 2 trailer came out today. And Ayla says, okay, I don't mind a freshly made powdered raspberry donut. I worked in a donut shop and a warm one was good. That's true. They are good. My favorite are Bismarcks. I love Bismarcks. I love those stupid things. Chocolate ones, though. Or the lemon ones. The lemon donuts aren't bad either. Ayla's like, I like tart fruits. Yeah, makes sense. That's what I said. I know you eat some fruits.
Cool.
I know you would eat raw fruit.
Was it the better
over
pay-per-view of the
cooked
weekend?
Fruit? No. Sophie says the live-action Moana movie is coming in 26 or 27. And Sophie says, I'm not a fan of jam, jellies, and preserves. That's weird.
The Rock's going to be too old to be acting in 2 years.
Pickles like, Pickles says we Southerners are big into apple butter. Yeah, they have it here too.
Oh, look, a new woman's wrestler. Lop Romero.
So weird.
Stephanie Vacor.
Yeah, but she is over in New Japan, so she's just because of the Forbidden Door thing is why.
Back door's opening.
Yeah, all up in their business. Pico's like, oh,
John
hell
Mox.
nah. What's a hell nah there, Picola? Robbie's like, brother, what's that brother to custard? Brother, Yeah, well, it was like, I get weird with food. I do love strawberry rhubarb pie. Feels like AEW is confused and just too gimmicky.
It just needs a direction. That's it. Like, it's the talent's fine. They have the talent that would be needed. They just don't have any direction.
Yeah.
Like, we're literally going to watch a match here in a second that has no purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And it's your star instead of having him in a match that has a purpose. Everybody has a belt, so every match is a title match.
True.
That'd be the first thing I did, was get rid of belts.
Oh, yeah.
I do a Kenny Omega belt collector thing again. Not with Kenny, but same.
Collect them and then check them out.
Yeah, basically connect them all, and you'd have 2.
Mm-hmm. It was like, okay, custard depends on what. I made eclairs once, and oh my god, so good. Donuts with custard, not my favorite. Well, like you worked in a donut shop, so you know what the fuck a Bismarck is. That's the. If you ever want to get me a donut, that's the donut I like with chocolate frosting or an apple fritter. It was like custard is not fruit though, so it's not comparable. Robin says AEW wants to be like WWF and WCW rolled into one. And Ravi, custard over in England is a little bit different than what we consider custard here. Just saying. Like, I'm pretty sure they're different. Like, here, custard is more like a pudding. So it was like, do you think they will have AJ Styles show up for a TNA pay-per-view or match with someone?
No, not. I don't see it in the future, but it could happen. I don't see it happening.
It's such a highly intelligent match, I guess. I'm not sure what it's intelligent, but it's intelligent.
The dude that he's wrestling is literally like 5'2".
Oh, look, he threw himself at him. Good for him. Robbie. Custard is custard. It's warm and yellow and disgusting. Yours is yellow? That's gross.
Well, it's a beige.
It's more like off-white. I wouldn't consider it yellow. So he says Drew McIntyre teased on Twitter that he is open to show up for a TNA pay-per-view.
Yeah, because doors swing both ways. Oh. This little man is beating the shit out of Moxley. The size difference at play there. Yeah, the IWGP.
Mm-hmm.
They're the greatest ever in Japan. Oh, sudden death coming up later tonight.
Oh, it's the main event.
Yeah, why wouldn't it be? All right, come on, Moxley, finish this. This is that stuff I'm talking about, by the way. I've talked about it for months and months and months. Is this. I get it. Let him have a moment of offense. The little guy.
Mm-hmm.
A moment of offense.
Right.
But Moxley needs to destroy him. He's one of your top stars. Don't bury him. Oh, he's only got one arm.
Mm-hmm.
So is that what his thing is intelligence, I guess? Is that what they keep talking
They keep blabbling about it, so.
So Moxley's dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, what is this? Sounds stupid.
Weird.
Always one of my favorite actors. You ever seen the one where he goes in? Remember the crazy girl off of, fuck, what's that name of that show? Wedding Crashers? You know the crazy one that Vince Vaughn marries?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so she's a waitress.
Okay.
At a diner. And Jason Biggs walks in with his buddy. And they're sitting there talking, and his buddy's like, you know, you just got to be more spontaneous or something. So when she comes over to the table, he just asks her to marry him. Never, like, that's it. The first time they ever see each other.
Mm-hmm.
And she ends up saying yes. And then they kind of got to get to know each other. It's a pretty funny show. I like that one. I don't know what it's called, but I liked it.
So Mr. Drew McIntyre teased on Twitter that he is open to show up for a TNA pay-per-view.
Oh my gosh.
Ayla says, yeah, Bismarck or a stuffed Long John Boston cream, a lot of names people have. As Ayla says, an eclair is not the same at all. My boss would yell at people. Cool. Sophie's like, today is Nia Jax's 40th birthday, and Robbie's like, custard is the same where whatever country you go to, and Robbie is completely disgusted by it, and he hates it everywhere. It says, no, my eclairs had half custard and half whipped cream to make it light and soft in flavor. It should be the same. I don't know. It's like 4 ingredients. Sophie says, Raw wasn't bad at all this past Monday. I don't know why people thought it was boring.
I don't remember it.
It was like, anyone have a layered Russian honey cake? So good. I made it a couple of times. And Sophie says, wonder how this WWE TNA partnership affects the TNA storylines. Robbie says,
no idea. Don't actually care about TNA at all. So whether it affects them or doesn't, it's all good. I mean, as long as Jordan doesn't lose her title to the WWF, it's all good. But I'm okay if the NXT title goes to TNA for a while. Especially if they're going to do it again in SummerSlam that weekend. Because there's usually a NXT event that weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be fine. That's enough time for them to get somebody else to wrestle Grace at that weekend's event to get their title back. Whether it's Roxanne again or somebody else. That's great storytelling, because they would have all the women working together to figure out how to get it back.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of working against each other.
Right. Yeah. Robbie says, Moxley realistically, has he got many years left to continue wrestling?
Yeah. He's only in his early 40s. He'll probably wrestle till he's in his early 50s, so 10 more years.
Sophie says, for some reason, USA Network cut before Liv kissed Dom.
Yeah.
Ayla says, Ozzy punched a kid in the face yesterday. Backstory is Braxton is a bully and is constantly in trouble. He bit a kid in the face, pulled a girl's hair out, and smashed kids' things. Well, he decided to kick Oz in the chin. Did you mean chin or shin? Well, Oz straight knocked him to the ground. Sophie says, but if you saw the footage, Dom didn't kiss Liv back. Pickle is laughing, and he says, I thought HBK and Mox could be long-lost brothers. Are they both cross-eyed? Sophie says, I don't know about the Liv kissing Dom until I saw it on YouTube, like 10 minutes after Raw went off the air.
Right.
It was like, Liv is gross. Would you kiss her? Ugh, no.
I mean, she's been around, but, I mean, why not? If you're just making out with random blondes.
Pico's like, who are these people you're talking about? Which people?
Moxley?
No, Pico. Which people are you talking about? Who Ayla's talking about? Well, Ozzy is her son. And Braxton, I guess, is a kid that Ozzy has to go to school with. And Ayla's like, kicked him in the face. Haha, I'm joking, Travis. Go get your kisses. He doesn't want kisses from Liv. She is gross. She's like got a frog face. Pickle's like, in the face. In the face. That's right, in the face.
Extend that bicep, Shivani.
At some point, this room was pink.
Yeah. Probably in the 50s. It's a 50s color.
Like, the inside over here, this is pink. And then, like, right here, you can see the pink. That's funny. From the white.
We can go back to it, I guess. Color matchup.
No. Sophie says Rhea's going to be very pissed with Dom whenever she comes back.
Yeah, but Don will betray her.
Ayla says, Oz is my child, and Braxton is a 4 or 5-year-old kid in his class. That's funny. And he was like, that's why I put bully in quotations, because he's a small child.
Do you think that's why Ozzy ran off with a machete today?
Because he's going to kill the small child. He's like, I'm going to take this with me to school tomorrow. So it was like Adam Copeland will be out for a long time. He announced that on Twitter yesterday.
Bye-bye.
How can he be? He still has a championship. He can't leave.
Yeah, he'll have to forfeit then.
Picole's like, duh. What is it, Piccolo? What's duh? How's your bacon and eggs coming? Did you get your biscuits made? Did you make biscuits? Ayla's like, it's possible. And then Ayla's like, okay, good night. All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
You gonna go make dinner or something? Or do you have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning?
That is the only Asian hockey player I've ever seen in my entire life.
I didn't see him. So okay.
Yeah.
Robertson.
Robertson. Huh. Cool.
I was like, Ayla, what are you teaching your kids? To stand up for themselves? Good for him. Go Ozzy.
Teach him his elbows and his knees are the hardest parts on his body.
True.
That's what you want to strike with.
Sophie says there was a report that Tony Khan didn't like the first offer Warner Brothers Discovery offered him. Oh my god, that match finally ended. Took forever.
John Moxley.
Oh, Moxley pants.
It's amazing.
So amazing.
Holy shit. What? That goal was like the most unbelievable goal imaginable. He hit it with his stick and it went through a hole like that big. And he hit it with his stick, not the tip of the stick, like the stick. Like it is ricocheted.
That's crazy.
Oh, she's got silver breeches on. Oh, Lord. And then you got Hook with you. And that's not a dangerous man. That's a child. It looks like a child.
He probably is a child. Children! I want to get inspired. Where are you going?
Away.
Cool.
Never coming back.
I don't blame you. I wouldn't come back either.
It's a great show, though. Remember how great of the show it is.
Yeah. So it's like AEW Warner Brothers Discovery contract ends like in September or something, but their window of renewing their contract is like in July. Ravi says, just Joe. He's not convincing at all, fam. And people's like, I never seen that cartoon before. Quinn Mitchell says, what? Hook and Samoa Joe teaming up? People's like, what's it called? Oh, the thing I seen is called Invader Zim. It was on Nickelodeon back in like the 2000s. It wasn't on for very long, but the guy who made it was just... I wish it would have went a lot longer than it did, but it was pretty funny. So it says, I grew up on the Magic School Bus in Barney. Yeah, sounds about right. La 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 la. You relaxing a little bit more there, bud? Real lemon, real lime, real juicy flavor. Sounds gross. Nobody has that. Thank you. Da-da-da-da. We don't have any hamburger. The only meat we have in there is some steaks. Other besides those. Nice. Okay. There's steak in there. Yeah.
Is it in a bowl?
No, it's in the little bags on the bottom shelf on top of the stuff. One of them was mine. It was the smaller one, and then yours was the bigger one that had more on it. They're in separate bags.
I just saw that one in the drawer.
That's the dog's.
Yeah. You don't eat leftovers.
Why? Sophie says, so dumb. It's like, it should be gone by now. It's just stupid. And it's all weird every time it's something completely different. It's awkward. But I was like, who would want to work with Dawn? Don Callis? I don't know. They think they want to. Some people seem to like to work with him.
It's a scar. It's never going to heal.
It's not really a scar, though. And it's in a different place every time. And this time it's all straight and weirdly jagged. Where before it's not. It's just weird.
He's disfigured.
But yeah, he's disfigured in his brain. It's been his great pleasure of his life. It's gross, bud. Oh, he's scouting the talent of Orange Cassidy.
That's right. He's going to talk to Orange.
When he sees Orange, he sees himself. It's gross. The last person to get booed out of this place was Larry Bird. Oh, jeez. That's just silly. Robbie's like, D, Dawn is a fraud. Good to know. Good thing I'm not working for him. They all agree on stuff. Pickle's like, where are they? I assumed it was on the West Coast. I don't know if I've heard where they are. Have you heard where they're at tonight, Travis?
You asked me a question?
Yeah?
What?
Where AEW's at? Do you know where they're at?
Mm-mm.
I don't either.
Probably Boston if they're talking about Larry Bird.
He was booed out of this arena.
Oh, maybe it's L.A.?
He was the last person that was ever booed this much out of this arena. That's what they said, the commentator said.
Probably Los Angeles, but it could be, like, Chicago, because he eliminated the Bulls.
Pickle says, I assumed it was on the West Coast. I mean, Travis is speculating that as well, so. Robbie says that bald fraud doesn't half waffle. LOL. And then Robbie's like, just Google it. I really just kind of don't care enough, Robbie. So Google it.
They'll have it on their website. They always have their tickets. Like where they're at. Oh, he's ripping it up. What an ungrateful piece of shit.
Can't believe he would do that.
Orange Cassidy's just trash.
Pico's like LA. Pico says I did LA coleslaw. Or Coliseum.
Yeah.
I like the coleslaw better.
Coleslaw's fine.
They're having way cooler.
What a dipshit.
Give you another scar. Oh, God. So he didn't, I guess Trent's on with Don Callis now.
Good.
So did they have like a falling out with Orange Cassidy?
The best friends?
No, everybody.
Who else is there?
Chris,
Yeah, the best friends.
him. Chris Statlander wasn't part of the best friends. She was just herself. She just hung out with
She
them.
was always there, yeah. Probably gangbanging and stuff.
It's just weird. So Trent isn't part of the Don Callis
He
family?
wants a hug.
And people was like autocorrect. It was the perfect autocorrect. LA coleslaw sounds perfect. Oh my God, why did they bounce back so fast and gross like that? Their camera work, it was horrible.
Oh. That's what you do.
Why is that all in French? Why is everything in French?
Because it's in Canada.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's in Montreal.
Oh, okay. And Pickle's like, Trent Hill turned official, but now Chris left him too. Oh, poor Clementines. Weird. Oh, he hurt his foot.
Hopefully he's not too hurt.
It's a weird thing to do. Like, Ohio to Indiana to Illinois. That's a weird, just one state to the next.
Who's that?
Oh, it's just no order that I ordered.
Oh.
He needs medical attention.
So they have Trent and Orange Cassidy, but don't have Ethan Page because Ethan's too tall and heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Too many muscles. And they got a bunch of those guys. Oh, look. There's another one right there.
Tiny little men.
Oh, look. There's another one.
blood hungry killers. He's like, I feel like I'm one of those guys. Yeah. So, did we ever hear what happened to Eddie Kingston as to why he's out for a whole year?
No. He hurt his knee in the match.
Oh.
In Japan.
Oh, I see. Feels like, wait a minute, Quitters has a match? Yeah, it happened earlier. She came out and yammered and yacked. Oh, it was horrible. She said stupid things out of her mouth. It was awful.
Or didn't have a match.
And then Sky Blue came up on the Teletron and then attacked her in the ring, and now they have a match later.
That should be a good one.
People's like, yikes, what is happening?
Bring her out.
Barf. Well, what am I going to do for half an hour? Not watch Quitter Face on my fucking television.
Why do you think the champion's coming out first?
God, I hate her. I don't know. Why is there two of them in there?
Because that's better than one.
Cool. You can close that now. Thank you. How's your meat? Is it better today than it was yesterday?
It's got sauce on it, so no.
Oh, sorry. Is it dry? Then why did you put sauce on it?
Because that's how I roll.
It's a weird thing to do.
Roll?
No, put sauce on things the day after. She's like, I'm going to make my titties seem more important when they're really not.
Her little teeny boobies.
Her fried eggs she's got up there.
Ew. Don't know what eggs are.
Kitty.
That dude is dancing just like her in the front row.
Ew. Ew, what a sicko. Pervert.
That dance isn't for dudes.
Rob is like, Quitter with the shitty entrance music. Pickle's laughing. How's your eggs and bacon, Piccola, with your biscuits? What kind of biscuits did you make? Like canned biscuits or homemade biscuits? Buttermilk biscuits? Did you make buttermilk biscuits? Buttermilk biscuits. Did you put butter all over them, or did you put the egg and the bacon inside the biscuits and have a sandwich? Did you make a sandwich?
Sasha's always had a good butt. This guy's is just younger, I think.
That's probably what it is. You know, that younger one. People's like canned. Yep, sandwich. So, you made a biscuit sandwich?
Did Vin never show up tonight?
No, Vin's not here.
He hates us.
Jerk. He decided not to be around. He's a jerk face. Maybe he's taking a vacation because it's Memorial Day week. Maybe he took the whole week off. Maybe he's camping with trees. Poor guy.
He's too scared of trees.
That's true. I wonder where he would camp at, though.
Death Valley.
Feels like, yep, sandwich. I wanted some biscuit gravy, but we ran out of milk. You could always use water or canned milk. Do you have evaporated milk? You could have used that. Rob is like, dude, you're harsh calling Vin a jerk. No, I'm not. That's not harsh at all. Well, Peacola, since you made yourself a sandwich instead, did you put jelly on your sandwich? Is that why you were asking about it? Or did you take said sandwich and dip it in syrup? Because that's really good. Just so you know.
Monet. It's funny hearing Justin Roberts say it because he says money. Mercedes money.
She's garbage.
Oh, she missed. It's crazy seeing Sasha over here on AEW. Out of all the women on wrestling, She would have been the last one I would have said that would have been there 3 years ago.
I was like, Devin has given up in wrestling, I'm guessing. No, I bet you he's camping. It was a holiday this week. Ah, Pickles like it did. No, not a syrup fan. Oh, not a syrup fan. That's a bummer. Pickles like I do miss a good fried bologna. A little bologna.
Got her. 1, 2. Sky blue. There's no chance she wins. And it's not because it's Sasha, it's because Sasha just won it.
Well, I'm sorry you don't like syrup, Picola. I don't like a lot of syrup either. I like jam on my stuff or peanut butter. But, ooh, you could have done honey, like a hot honey on your sandwich. That probably would have been good. A little bit of sweet with some heat. You like heat. Robbie says this match is terrible. How the quality of Quitter has gone down from the pan. Get some black pudding. That will put hair on your chest. How about no? Nobody wants blood and weird, goofy stuff like that. Grossness. Nobody wants that.
Yeah, the boss was never that great of a wrestler anyways.
Are you talking about the Quitter?
Yeah.
Ugh, no, she's never been that great.
Like, I mean, I watched her in NXT and on the main roster, and she was never great. She just had a great entrance, and she was never good, but she was always with Bayley, and Bayley could carry her.
Yeah,
always with Bayley.
Bayley can carry anybody. Robbie says black pudding is good for good. You're just scared to eat it. Okay. 1, not gonna eat it. 'Cause gross. Not about scared. Gross. No, thank you.
What kind of blood is it? The pig blood
It's
or-
usually beef. Usually cow. Piccola says only her dance partners were the goats. Right, Piccola? Asuka, Bayley, Char.
Yeah.
It's true. Very true. I've never understood why people are fans of her, but
Her butt. And she has a pretty face. Snoop Dogg's her cousin. All right, here comes Sasha. She's firing back. Rolls her up. Nope. Is that all she got? Is that Meteora? Backstabber.
I was like, yeah, she was decent versus Charlotte in the cage match. Sure, Robbie.
Anybody is decent against Charlotte.
And Robbie also says, LOD, it's alright if you're scared to try it. I won't hold it against you. Laughing. I really just don't care, Robbie,
so
about your
scared?
gross foods.
What kind of food is it? What is it?
You're talking about black pudding, you weirdo. Same shit. Gross.
Can't be gross of a whole
It's
thing.
the same reason why I won't eat menudo.
It's not a group.
Oh my god, fucking seriously. No, it is not. It's a Mexican dish. Menudo. It's made with cow's stomach.
Never heard of
Not going to eat that either. Thank you very much. I don't care how good it is for you or how delicious it is to some people. Still not going to eat it. Feels like crazy how Sammy won't be on TV for a while because his sexual deviant tendencies. Yeah, we won't see him for a while because he had rape visions of Quitter. Sammy Guevara. People's laughing and people's like, tripe. Basically tripe. People's like, I had tripe and tacos. That's a weird one. Tongue I could see. Like a lot of people say it's really good. I've never been brave enough to eat it though.
Yeah, a lot of people like to tongue a taco because...
Oh my God. Why are you being like this? Forget it. I'm done. I'm not talking anymore. You can read the comments to yourself from now on.
Why do you think you're having a hard time?
Because you're gross. That's gross.
You called me a waffle the other day.
You're a twat waffle right now.
That's disgusting.
Oh my God, he's so cute.
Uh-oh, who is that? Who is it? Is it DMD?
No. It's the vampire lady.
Back her. She's like, I'm a television champion. So this is happening at back door. That match is over if you want to put your keys back in.
I'm listening to this cutie face eat food.
Pitbull?
No, fuck no.
Weird feet.
That's a bull terrier. That's the one I want.
His foot came up and it would look weird. But you moved the phone. Bull terrier. Isn't that a pit bull? Basically?
No. No.
At some point.
No. It's not.
A terrier is a pit bull.
No.
So a bull terrier would be. I mean, obviously it's not a pit bull, but.
His foot's not weird looking. It just is on the side there.
Oh. Well, it was
It's a normal foot. Bacon. He's cute as shit. It's funny.
Chris Stat. She's actually not too terrible.
Chris Statlander?
Yeah. I don't hate it. Hell yeah.
Rose like sounds decent. Rose like D is good to try things outside of your comfort zone. So who's the girl with the guy talking? Are you talking about the girl that's talking right now?
Statlander?
That's Chris Statlander, the alien chick.
She's from the Andromeda Galaxy. Maybe you've heard of it.
She's been around since the beginning of AEW. Literally.
You have hair all over you.
Okay, and what's your point?
You're hairy.
Cool, so are you. Congratulations.
What do I win?
Probably nothing. Robbie says, oh, her. She's decent enough in the ring.
Yeah.
What? It's commercial break, by the way, everybody. There's nothing happening. Robbie says, I couldn't tell you what moves she has, but she's good enough. LOL. That's so funny.
Yeah. Shell. It's good to see oil companies are fighting back.
Yeah? What are they fighting back about?
Yeah,
That they want more money?
It was a commercial.
Because they want money. Pickles like Statlander has some pretty cool tats.
Yeah. Too bad she doesn't have pretty cool
Titties?
Yeah.
Robbie says Britt Baker needs to return.
Bad. Like, they're in desperate need. But she needs to turn back into who she was before she got all weird and skinny and in shape. I'm pretty sure she lost her butt.
Pickle says, yeah, so many women's wrestlers are MIA. Well, they could be on those other two shows they have, but I don't watch them, so I wouldn't know.
You would know if Britt Baker was on. She'd be on this show. They don't hide her.
Right.
Did you want a Buddha?
No.
I made this one first. That was the first part I ever did.
Why? What am I going to do with him?
What do you do with him? Throw him away.
Why?
Look, he doesn't even have eyes.
Oh my god, what happened to him? Let me see.
Made the printer cool yet.
What do you mean you hadn't made it cool?
Well, you have to adjust it and stuff. Kicked him right in the balls. You got a tattoo of AEW.
What a
It's
weirdo.
gonna be hilarious when it goes out of business.
That's just a weird thing.
So when wrestling WWF goes to Netflix, not America, but every other country is kind of losing it because Netflix owns it, right? They're getting it all. They're globally getting it.
Right?
So every, like UK, India, all through Europe, like the France, all that, they're all losing WWE when it happens. And so they're talking about AEW is going to have a huge market because they can just take that spot.
Oh, yeah?
The thing is wouldn't they have to do it on Mondays?
Maybe.
So would you have it on an hour, like a 2 day or a week later, or would you have it on Mondays? To me, it makes sense to put it on Monday. Put it on Monday.
Robbie's like, MIA, such an American term or phrase. Yeah, because you never use missing in action ever. Pickle's like, are they going to bring up Punk? Right? They're going to throw Punk out there and all that stuff? Probably not.
And you can know it. Melt it down, grind them up, make pellets out of them. Uh-oh, it's the Bucks.
Robbie's like, I use AWOL instead D. AWOL. Well, AWOL and MIA are completely different terms.
AWOL just
especially when you put it towards military.
Yeah, AWOL means that you left. Like, you just disappeared without telling anybody. And so you're going to get in trouble. MIA is opposite of that.
Means
You're probably a hero. because you were actually in action. Hopefully they find you or you find them, or...
Which I'm pretty sure your country has a lot of those type of military men during some of the wars that you've had. So.
It's so crazy to me how many people came out of that little island.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Like, they just kept sending people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you would think at some point they would just run out.
Well, they probably did, but they started lowering and hiring the ages and took men they shouldn't have.
Right. I'm talking about like in the 14 and 1500s when they were out just conquering America. And
Oh,
shit.
yeah, that too.
Like,
Yeah.
how the hell did they have so many people to just keep throwing at the Indians? Like, the Indians couldn't beat them because they just kept coming.
Yeah,
Like, you could kill them, but there was just another wave of, like, they just never stopped.
right. Pickle's like, if you suffer, then I suffer, D. Great.
But if they would have joined
Not the suffering.
together and attacked,
Ugh,
eventually
God,
the
this
British
guy.
would have ran out of people.
Oh, definitely. Pickle's like, and Bolo and Snafu. So many Pickles, so many. Quentin Mitchell's in the chat. Hey, Quentin says Ravi Stokely. Ravi's like, missing in action or absent without leave. Same meaning, isn't it? No. No, motherfucker, it's not. Not the same. Not even close to the same.
Missing in action means
You were literally during a war and your fucking body is missing.
right.
And you may never come back. The war ended and you have fucking people who are still missing in action from their families.
Right. They could be cut into little pieces. They could be in a prison camp still.
They could be in a mass grave somewhere that nobody knows about. Absent without leave means that the dumb motherfucker was on the fucking shit, and then he's like, well, you know what, I'm going to leave the...
I'm going to go drink at the bar downtown, and then they get
Yeah.
beat up and go to the hospital or something.
Or whatever. Or just leave. Like, that means you're absent without leave. That means you're an active duty military person who is leaving your base on purpose.
And you could get prosecuted. You can't get prosecuted for missing in action.
No, usually they got awards and medals because of it.
And they give those awards and medals to their family because they don't collect them. Very rarely.
Quentin says Jake Hager and Mark Henry left AEW. Yep. Pickle says, man, the fumes of all this piled up shit in the ring.
Jake Hager. Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, they said it
I didn't think
earlier.
who he was.
Oh, yeah, they said it earlier that he was leaving. Arn Anderson is leaving too.
Maybe he'll get with Jed Coulter and come back. Not here, but
Right, yeah.
We the peep. Can you imagine
We
it? On
the
Raw?
people.
We the people. People would fucking go crazy.
Pickle is talking about the fumes of the piled up shit in the ring. There is quite a bit of shit in there. I was like, I'm not talking about war. I was using it in a different context. Okay.
But it's still different. But we do know what you're saying.
But
You want some white pants?
no. Even if you are using it in the terms of a wrestler missing in action would still be different than AWOL.
They still have my size.
Well, they really don't know how to sell their shit then, do they?
They have sold out of some sizes.
Oh.
But they still have my size. I'm
Like they have the big feet sizes? Or they don't have the big feet sizes?
Right, so mine's a 10. And so I've got mine.
Oh, that car is cool, he says.
That is pretty cool. So
That's a black Lamborghini. It's the Rainmaker's car. He's like, who's doing with my car? That's my car. Oh, they have a sign. Oh, no, we didn't get to see it, though. They said no. Oh, there it is. To the Rainmaker from the EVPs. Oh, they got him a car. They got him a Lamborghini. You know, I would have to say that they look way better in black than they look better in black than they do in the red or yellow they always pick for that shit.
Their normal black either. That's
what I mean. That's
they call it satin.
it's like a matte black.
Yeah.
He really showed a lot of emotion for that, too. Did you see how much emotion he showed?
I like the black ones, but the red's obviously their main color. But yellow's pretty.
I know, but...
But
I thought you see them all the time, though. Like, you don't see black ones very often. You don't see them in that color. Even if it's a matte, you just don't see them in black hardly at all.
You don't even need to get your car painted.
Just gonna go wrapped.
They get those wraps, and then you don't like it, they take them off, put a new one on.
Robbie says, don't destroy the car. Why not? Why can't they just destroy the car?
Who's he talking about? Adam Copeland just got stripped.
Oh. Because he's broken?
Yep.
Well, he got broken, huh?
Who's going to be the guy? They're going to just put it on Jungle Boy? They're just giving it to Jungle Boy.
Oh, jeez.
That's awesome. That's such a heel thing.
Pickle's like, yes, I figured that would happen.
That is so funny. Because think about it. You didn't even have to win it. That is so heel.
Right.
Is he EVP now?
So, does anybody know what happened to Pledge?
No, he must have got injured in that match.
Did he get his neck broken?
Well, if that's the case, then it's over. I didn't think he got hit in the neck or anything.
Chris O'Connor's in the chat. Hey, Chris. Good to see you tonight, hon. Jordan Grace and NXT and all ego Ethan Page. Yeah, we've been talking a little bit about that earlier. Robbie's like, could be customized D. Pico's like, is Jungle Jackoff the Liv Morgan of the title scene? No, they're going to actually make him do stuff for it.
It would have been funnier if he would have had the title. I'm just saying. And then how he defends it gets disqualified every match. Because you can't lose the belt during a disqualification. Right. And then eventually somebody comes up with the loophole like, a no disqualification match. And so he has to...
Why are they having a Friday night Dynamite?
Hockey, maybe? When is that?
I don't know. He was talking and saying it.
Oh, this is going to be great.
Oh, the Acclaimed is not stupid.
Oh, he doesn't have his money.
Max Caster's hilarious.
He doesn't have his money. Damn it.
Ryan's like, look who showed up, laughing, and Pico's like, something leg related from jumping off the cage on Sunday. Oh, when he landed all stupid?
That was a dumb move.
He landed so fucking retarded. It was amazing that he didn't break his whole hip out of joint and stuff. Chris says, I mean, at least D would be doing somersaults to see Jordan Grace beat that dumb cunt Roxy. Maybe. But it's not going to happen. Pico's like, Bowens got ripped.
Yeah, they're both ripped. You know, they're working out with Homeboy.
They got to be working out with him. There's no way they're not. With Daddy, whatever his face is, Daddy ass.
Bowens, or not Bowens, but Max
Caster?
Caster's dad was in the NFL. Like, he's a beast.
Let's see. Chris says, also think Will Ospreay going with Alex Windsor girl is such a scumbag move, man. Yeah, well, Feels like, or wait, Caster. Same difference. They're both getting pretty ripped, so makes sense.
Lauren must have been in the chat or something.
Was he?
Black pudding might fuck you up if you try it to eat it.
Oh. Was he in the chat? I didn't see him make a comment. It must not have come up or something. Or if he's just not commenting, he's just hanging out in our chat. Hi, Lauren. If you're out there still. Oh, so funny. Old Swerve. You're not even worth the laugh that you just gave, buddy. The smoky Southwest sauce.
That looks really good. Without the bread. I want one of those.
You could have done that. You could have just taken your steak and like chopped it up really fine and then put the peppers on it, the peppers I made on it, and then melted your cheese on it, and it would have been the same thing.
Same thing.
Literally.
Might
Same.
do that with your steak.
Same thing. Just cut it really thin.
Oh.
The steak.
Put the round cheese on it.
Your provolone.
Cook it.
Just heat it up with it.
Just melt it all together.
Yep. Oh my gosh. So they have macaroni and cheese crazy puffs in Canada. In Canada, they've got macaroni and cheese ones now. Little Caesar crazy puffs. Yeah. People's like, why does Dynamite feel like 3 hours of Raw tonight? Because they're lame-o. Because the exciting matches that should have happened aren't happening. I don't even know. What's the stupid main event? They mentioned it earlier. I don't remember what it is now. Words is in the chat. Hey, Words. Hold up. Hello. How's it going? Yeah, stuff. Words is like, what's the link between House of the Dragon and AEW?
Warner Brothers.
Yeah, they're just promoting it with their
Warner
weirdness.
Brothers owns the House of the Dragon stuff, and they own TNT, and so then they just put it together.
Words is like, I see, makes sense now. Yeah, it's that.
Swerve's house.
Yeah, okay. Silliness.
Let's go again.
Pickle says Rush is a beast. Beastie. He's a beastie.
MJF's return next week.
And he's not going to do any funny business either.
Oh God, Roosh is back. He's so goofy. The Wolf of Wrestling.
Yeah, he's not effing leaving. Lame.
Is he not going to wear a scarf?
I don't know. Maybe not anymore. Maybe he's done with that, MJF. He's a different guy now. He's got, AEW tattoos and shit.
The baddest dude.
Yeah, around the world. He's so bad.
That's hilarious.
It's just so fucking hilarious. It's just the major
so
funnies.
Badass, Roosh.
He's got the funnies.
Uh-oh. Look who this group is. Who's this guy? Oh, he's back.
Oh, the guy that got broken?
Yeah. Oh, Juice. The Juice is back.
Oh, yeah. Juice Man. What is it? What am I looking at? Why?
It's fun.
Oh, God! Pico was like, so I enjoy this main event. Slobber knocker. I didn't know this was the main event. Oh, it's a guy in a thing. It's a bad guy. That's hilarious. Large ooze unaligned. Yeah. Well, he doesn't have a lot of things.
Uh-oh.
That's
From
gross.
Newcastle. Look at his chest. Can I get a pack of bastard? There he is. The orc. Oh shit, he just attacked him. There's the bell. The match can win or end at any time.
It's gross. It's a grody black pudding.
It's a slow death. An Uzi.
It can split itself if it's slashed or lightning struck. Lauren telling you about what a black pudding is in D&D. That's hilarious. Well, now we know. I wonder if we're ever going to see one. Dun, dun, dun. Have to pretend I never heard anything about them.
Right. You're gonna see this Uzi guy. It's like, oh god.
Oh, no, not the ooze.
Chromatic orb, I want to do lightning. No!
He splits in two. Oh, no!
I'll hit him again.
Splits in more twos. I wonder how many times he can split. Cat! It's your cat face! He was yawning.
Does he take hit points when you split him, though?
So his hit points are halved by what he was. He can only do it as long as he has 10 hit points left.
So then he splits into two, and then it would be 5 each.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
But there'd be 2 of them.
That doesn't matter. Anybody can
Well,
roll
it kind of
5.
does. No, I mean, because they don't take, like if you go in a melee attack with him, like it can eat your weapons if it like does some kind of weird whatever.
Could do vampiric touch on it. Suck its life. Like Stormy Daniels.
Gross. That's nasty.
What? Alright, here goes Pac. Now, if Pac lands this and pins him, it's over.
Forever.
But
and ever.
if they don't hurry and get a pin, then somebody else is going to enter this fray.
Oh, no. Oh, is there more people?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Yeah. It just keeps going until somebody wins.
Oh, it's one of
More people will
those.
show up. I don't know if one more is going to show up or 2 more is going to show up.
So what is this called?
I don't know, probably House of the Dragon. I have no idea. Oh, here it is, 2. 1.
Mystico.
Mystico.
Well, there you go. As Piccolo says, who is Mystico? He's a luchador. He's that guy.
He's this guy here.
He's this guy. He's a guy. Luchador guy. He's there. He's a quick kicker. Oh, look at him jump around like a crazy. Oh,
He stuttered,
Hurricane Rana over there in the
and-
corners. Oh no, Pac took him out with a kick.
Watch these two do some gymnastic stuff here.
Pico's like, it's some gauntlet match, I guess. Basically.
Yeah, but you can win it at any time. They're very botchy. This is weird. Oh my lord.
This
I feel
is
like this guy
so
doesn't know what
great.
he's doing. Please tell him to leave.
Why is he still here? Why did you come? But why did you come? Why did you come? But why did you come? Yeah. Okay.
Mystico and Mysterio should become a tag team. Don't you dare move a muscle!
You're so unbothered, it's funny. You're an unbothered cat. You are. You're unbothered by things and stuffs. Ew, gross. Inside you. That's nasty. Inside you. Inside you.
I guess that's him.
Oh my god, he's just a big thing of pudding.
I should have just kept that mistake I made.
Yeah, you could have had a great blob of pudding. You could have had a great pudding. Great pudding. Gross.
Bold. Juicy. He's like, no touchy. Jay White's in there beating the crap out of Mysterio. Or Mysteric. Whatever his name is. Master of wrestling. Oh my gosh. End with the commercials. Get back to the sport.
Yeah, nobody wants to see these stupid commercials of Twisted Tea garbage. So it's like, how has AEW been? Well, it's still happening. So I don't know what that means. I agree with P. Cola that it feels like a 3-hour Raw tonight instead of what it should be, quick and painless.
You know, and this match is going to go like 10 minutes over. They did ask Tony Khan if he's going to go to 3 hours with this show, and he said that evidence has shown that when wrestling shows go to 3 hours, the quality drops.
What? No way. Evidence? What kind of factual evidence is he looking at? Did he look at all the Raw tapes?
Uh-oh, here comes another one. 0.
Ah, it's your finger. I don't know.
Oh, look who it is.
It's that
William.
Will Ospreay guy.
William Ospreay, or you call him Bill. Bill Ospreay.
Oh, Billy Pants.
Bill Ospreay. Look at the flying elbow. Uh-oh, Jay White. Got him. Oh, nope. Arm drag. Oh, they hit hands and then they hit each other in the face. Bill Ospreay, all sorts of turned on him. Pulls him up. Pac's got him. That's it. Oh! Bill Ospreay kicks out. Yeah, Bill Ospreay wasn't big enough to be in WWE. I didn't realize how little he really was. But seeing him next to Pac, he's like the same size.
Will Ospreay?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a tiny little man as well.
Because he's trying to say that he's one of the best in the world.
Mm.
And he's fun to watch, but he's just Ricochet.
True. Pickle says we have Ospreay at home. Pickle's like the golden Brit.
Who the hell's this guy? Shuda Ubido?
Shota.
Yeah, it's Shubida Obido.
It's that guy. Some rando Japanese guy, Pickle says. I agree. I'm going to go with the rando part.
Moxley's been teaching him how to wrestle, so you know he's good. He's got pink hair. Yay. Trying to get the cat to react.
It's so funny.
So is this a cruiserweight match? Is that what they're doing?
Everybody else's cat does cool things. Our cat's like there. I know. It's funny. Oh, there he goes. A little bit. That was not the that's not the reaction.
Is that a horn? Like a Viking horn? Or a tugboat?
No. It says, this sound is supposed to remind cats of when they were worshipped in ancient Egypt.
Well, he's not an Egyptian.
My cat doesn't care. I should take a photo, take a video of it with the music and be like, my cat don't give a flying fuck. You guys and your shit. Lies, all lies. All the lies.
My dog might like it.
Maybe. He might be Egyptian. Rob is like, this is a decent main event. He's so excited about it.
I'm
like,
glad.
he's
Look,
glad he
another
stayed up for it.
Who is it?
That's Claudio.
Oh, Claudio Castagnoli. Hey, they got a heavyweight in there now. What are they going to do? Look how much bigger he is than everybody else. It's not even fair.
He's like, I'm a giant among little people.
Oh, European uppercut to the midget. Oh, God. Oh, Claudio stomps on his back.
He's like, I got you, you little monster.
Oh! What an international star-studded event this has become. This is like the Olympic Games in an early time.
He's trying to tell us. What a weirdo.
I just love international wrestling. It's one of my favorites. Who's going to be next in this gauntlet match? Get him, Claudio. Oh, no. Not the spin Rooney.
Not the spinning.
Somebody kick him in the shin before he starts. General man.
Yeah.
Why? Oh, they better cut to a commercial so we don't have to count.
Right.
He should do it the whole commercial. Oh, he already dropped him. Loser. Collision. It's a must watch. Sasha DeBanks.
Quit her pants.
Like Aunt Banks.
Rob's like, D, you said AEW would be decent, so you convinced me to stay up. D watch. LOL. Dude, you're fucking weird.
Look at Will's trying to get
Go
out
back
of
to
it.
sleep. Just go to sleep. Go away. With your weirdness.
Oh, he gave up. He's out.
Will Ospreay?
Yeah, he was trying
He
to
just
get
rolled
out.
out. He's like, I'm
He
done.
was trying to get out of it. The spinner Rooney.
Oh. How did he do it?
Just got let go and he flew to the other side of the ring and rolled out with the dizzy.
Oh, all the Diz. And the Izzy.
Lots of Izzy. Come on, Claudio. Oh, another spinneroonie. This time with Shibata. Or whatever his name was.
"72 hours?" Robbie wants to know, Travis, what happened to Billy Napier?
I don't know who that is. Is that a wrestler or a baseball player? Napier. I knew a Napier. Referee's gonna get spun. All right, we're back. So, somebody's got the giggles. Who's gonna be last? Is it Daniel?
Robbie says, ain't he got some lawsuit filed against him? I don't know who that is. Who is it? People's like, oh God.
Oh
not this idiot.
You know, Leo Rush has returned so many times, it's comical.
He's back?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Remember when he came back in the last Vegas style thing they did?
Oh my.
He's so little.
I want to talk about a little tiny little man. Here he is. He's the littlest of the littles.
He's probably one of the littles.
He's got the littles in him.
I liked him as a manager. Oh.
Robbie, we don't even know who Billy Napier is.
I don't want to Google it.
No, I don't want it in my stuff. So you're just going to have to tell us, because I refuse. I'm not that interested.
Lauren's definitely watching us, by the way, because he just sent Napier lawsuit, NIL stuff, like 13.4 million or something. So it's...
Who is he? What is it for?
He didn't answer, really. The NIL stuff is college.
Oh, okay. College football coach, Lauren said. Okay,
There you go.
makes sense. All right, cool. I'm like, who is he? I mean, the name sounded kind of familiar, but I don't know a lot of college football coaches, so I'm like, I don't know where this name came from or how it's
Kassidy.
familiar.
Wait, hold on, didn't he get beat up? Right?
Yeah, he did, but he's back now.
He's got a bandana on?
He's got a bandage on his head. He's gonna do it though.
It's a hell of a bandana.
It's a bandage bandana. Thanks, Lauren. Ravi, now you know. Lauren told you. Billy Napier is a college football coach.
Yeah.
So I guess he has some kind of lawsuit against him. A 13-point-something million one.
That's a lot of money. But he's coaching
Now
Florida.
you know, Ravi.
You ain't know? Now you know.
More than we'll ever know, probably.
Uh-oh.
Get him! Oh, no.
If he can get him, but look at
How
this.
can he not get him
Claudio
up? Oh!
has to know- Oh! A stunner!
Oh, he broke his head, too, while he was doing it. Oh, no.
DDT. That was a terrible DDT.
Yeah.
But Orange's head hurts. He's dizzy. Look at this. Bill Ospreay. He's stripping his elbow.
My God, why is he taking his clothes off? What a sicko. Rob is like, don't hate on Leo Rush. He's decent enough at what he offers.
Yeah, I think
Who
he
said
should be a
anything
manager.
about hate,
No
dude?
problem with him.
Like, he's a little tiny man. It's hilarious out there. He's the king of the littles.
Oh, from behind.
Oh. Oh, God.
Oh, Snapdragon.
Yeah, he totally dropped him hard on his
1,
back.
2. Oh. Come on, Jay. What is this for? A title match or something? I don't know what's happening.
Oh, it's for them to have a chance at the Forbidden Door for the championship.
What championship? Like the main championship? Against Swerve?
Yes.
All these midgets against Swerve?
Yeah.
They should just do all of them against him.
Hey, it's that guy.
Kazarian?
Yeah, that guy.
We
know him. I don't know who he is either, but
if you
he's
don't
somebody.
know who this guy is, you're missing out. He's a submission specialist.
He's a smarty pants guy.
Uh-oh, another guy that's
Where is
under...
D, not everyone can be tall, LOL.
Well, can everybody be short?
Yeah, Bravi. Can everybody be as tiny as the ropes? Because some of them only come up to the second rope, and it's really sad.
I get what you're saying. Not everybody has to be tall, but does everybody have to be, like...
A tiny little child man? I was like, that masked man, he's going in ham.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Because if you don't know who he is, you're missing out. He's going to submission this guy with a submission move. Submit him, not submission him.
He submissioned him.
He's going to submission him.
He's going to submission him all over the place. It's gross.
He's going to try to
and awkward. Oh my gosh! It's a luchador against a luchador. Oh, Leo Rush is like, I know how to get out of this. He barely even moved his butt. Jesus.
All sorts of action, guys.
Wow.
The deja vu. So nice you have to see it twice. Oh, he fell. He got back up, though. Hurricane Rana! Did somebody say we never see the Hurricane Rana anymore?
Yeah, it was Ravi. He's dumb.
We saw it that night when he said it.
Exactly.
I've seen it like 6 times in this match.
Oh, I was like, but that's the market, D. Short, agile, flexible wrestlers. Yeah, I don't want to watch indie wrestling. It's stupid.
1, 2, and Orange wins. Nope. Pat kicked out.
Yeah, the best wrestlers flat out. 5 of them, we don't even know who they are.
Almost got him with the Sister Abigail. You know, but nobody ever gets hit with that, really. It takes him like 3 attempts to get.
It does every time, too. It's weird.
Oh, God. Juice just tried to get up there and fell.
Oh, no. He better be careful. He'll get injured again.
Injured?
He'll get injured again.
Yeah.
Well, Travis's not being able to say words has rubbed off onto me tonight.
That's awesome. Snapdragon. Oh, right into that head.
Oh, no. His broken noggin.
Sister Abigail. Oh. Bill Offspray. Whoa. Flips it around. Rolls him up. Not enough, though. You can't pin Ospreay. I don't think Ospreay kicked out. I think the referee just stopped counting.
Yeah, he probably forgot how to do it.
Bill Offspray!
Oh, Willie Pants.
Bill S. Preston Esquire. Ted Theodore R. Logan.
I guess he did it. He's going to get his chance at the Forbiddens. Rob says they have to incorporate all styles of wrestling and wrestlers. Piccolo was like, ooh. And then Robbie says, but the Hurricane Rana isn't used as much as was once. I feel like it's used all the time and every single wrestler does it now. Especially little ones. They do it a lot. Piccolo's like, Swerve versus Willio. Yep.
Bill.
Versus the Will man. The old Willie Pants there. Swerve's coming out to say hi. He's like, what's up, bitches?
Whose house?
He thinks it's his, but it's not. It's probably somebody else's house. But he thinks it's
Dragon's house.
Oh, is that whose it is? Well, there you go. Now you know for sure. Lies, all lies.
30 days time. Are we gonna watch all this House of Dragons outside or in the house?
I don't know what you want or what you have planned, I guess.
In the house, probably. Unless it's like a nicer, cooler day.
Yeah, something like that probably.
The Indian Giant.
Ooh, an Indian Giant. Who was that?
Viva Van.
Viva
Van.
I don't know who that is.
Missing out again. Bill Offspray.
Oh, Robbie's like, that will be a good match. Robbie also says, D, it's your call. That's why Travis asked you. Well, that's not my call, bud.
We're just waiting to see if there's any smoke with the fire here. Does the winner walk away with both belts?
He has a... Doesn't he have, like, the Intercontinental or some shit? Doesn't he have a match against somebody for it another time? Oh, that... Who is it? Oh, that Kyle O'Reilly weirdo. That's who.
This Saturday.
Yeah, I think. Anyways, all right, everybody, that's the end of AEW Dynamite tonight. For Wednesday, we're going to be back again on Friday for WWE Smack the Downer. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. We really appreciate it, especially our moderators. Thank you so much for hanging out with us as long as you do all night.
Lurking in the back.
And people lurking in the back. All right, everybody. Thanks. We'll see you guys on Friday.
Bye-bye. Thanks for watching Wrestling Gap.